Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
So, that's a story. Like I said, man, we have a production that we've been working on for a couple of years. It's a big production,
Wow.
and movie coming soon. So Let It Slide is really based off of, man, let it slide, man. You don't have to, before it get too wicked or before it get too violent, let it slide. Slide is an acronym, stop letting intense drama escalate. Because drama, it starts small. You step on my shoe, or you do this, or you do that, and then it becomes a war or a murder. So before it become murder, let it slide. Stop it. So that's the truth.
So
of
did
what
that? So what made you come back here? If you were in Atlanta, what made you come back home?
So, good question. So, man, being in Atlanta,
He
I
did
was.
a,
Go ahead.
he
Go
did
ahead.
a song, Don't Stop, with Scott Storch and them. And he came back here, he was like, man, I got this song, bro. I'm finna drop this song, bro. I'm coming back to Baton Rouge. We finna blow up.
Well,
And he
no.
wanted to get the studio.
But the thing about it is, Coop. Shout out to Coop. Everybody who know Coop, they know Coop. Coop in Atlanta, he's the limousine driver. Been doing it. Coop was Lil Jon and the East Side Boys limousine driver. And Coop worked for one of my partners, E. E would let it slide right now. E, shout out to E, New York. Doing some major things. So E connected me with Coop and was like, man, we need to let Lil Jon them hit this song, hit song. When Lil Jon them heard it, they was all over. They loved the song. So I talked to one of my partners. He was like, no, man, don't sign with nobody. Man, do it yourself. So I say, man, you know what, man, I'm coming home and bring my city up. Because I had to hit song. So here go the key to it, man. God first, right? So we put together a production, about to shoot the video to the song. And man, I'm sitting outside Greg Duke studio in the drop smoking a blunt. And I heard a voice. It's the first time that I literally heard a voice of God, right? And he said, don't shoot this video. Just like that. Don't shoot this video. And I'm like, what? We had put a lot of work into it, you know what I'm saying? To this video and about to blow up. And I heard the voice say, don't shoot it. And man, I didn't shoot the video. People thought, they started the rumors, somebody slipped something in my drink. What's going on with Reggie, man? He tripping. He don't want to shoot the video. He don't want to do the song because the song was really, it never been released to this day. A real hit song.
I remember the All Gold was right after that. So he had a set of All Gold dates.
Mm.
And that was around the time right there. And when he heard that, he was like, man, say, bro, somebody gonna get killed behind these rounds. People was dying behind them All Gold ones when they first came out. First, he took a hammer and called my partner. He was like, man, we finna beat these rims in the backyard. Everybody came talking about, man, I want to see you. If you finna beat these rims, I want to see this. People came all around the corner everywhere to see him beat the rims
He different.
in the backyard.
He real
Some
different.
gold days.
All gold. This was when, man,
Nobody ain't really
nobody even have all gold ones then when I had the all gold ones.
Mm-hmm.
And God has showed me that somebody was gonna get killed behind them gold ones.
A set of foes was like what? A pair, how much was they back then?
Back then they're like 55, 5, 6, 7, 6,000. Back then $6,000 was money
lot.
though.
That was a
You know what I'm
lot back
saying?
then. That was
And
a
we
lot.
young.
It was funny just how you do stuff and you live a life and people want that life and not really understand what come with that life. Cause even with my brother, I just think about like when he talk about ignorance and when you turn people on, you know what I'm saying? You may know what you doing, But you might turn somebody on that might not know what they doing. And for that dude to say he was ignorant, he was. Because when we was hustling, we was doing the same thing, jacking, getting over. You know what I'm saying? But we was doing it to people that played with us. It was a reason, it was a purpose. You know what I'm saying? You play with us, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? But when I taught him, it wasn't no purpose no more. It was like ignorance. It was just like, oh man, I got a strong arm. I can get over. He was doing it to our friends and everything. It didn't matter. He was doing it to whoever. Like my partners would call me and be like, man, say bro, your brother did this, your brother did that. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, hold up, man. I gotta go get the. But the thing was, is like, and I'm saying that from a big brother perspective. You may not think, you might be trying to turn your brother on, or you might be trying to show him something. But if you showing him something and you ain't getting him directions to it, then you gonna be the reason why it happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful of what we allow to slide. So some things we need to let slide, and other things we don't need to let slide. We don't need to let the ignorance slide from us to the next generation. We need to change that. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
that's where we at now, and just seeing the growth.